Hey guys, I have something to tell you. I'm Santa Claus. I know you have a lot of questions, and I want to answer them in this video. Since I am Santa Claus, I have all the answers to everything, even your math homework, which is stupidly hard for no real reason. But first off, I'd like to say, Merry Day After Christmas. I meant to get this video out on Christmas Day, but sadly, I'm too lazy. I'm Santa Claus, and I had to oversee some stuff, because remember, I'm Santa Claus, and not just a lazy kid. So, first off, I think we should get into reason number one, which isn't actually a reason, it's an explanation. And I need to explain all the misconceptions about Santa Claus and answer some of your most asked questions, which I asked, and I definitely got some real answers to. So, let's get into that. So, my most asked question is definitely, why don't I sound like Santa Claus? And there is a real reason. And it's because I'm not the first Santa Claus. There's been hundreds of Santa Clauses. I'm just the newest. I've only been the Santa Claus for about a century and a half. And I'm still pretty young for a Santa Claus. We don't live forever. We're still human. So yeah, that's that. And the way you actually become Santa Claus is pretty interesting too. So if Santa Claus has a son, then they'll become Santa Claus. Or if Santa Claus doesn't have a son, this is where I come in, you can brutally murder Santa Claus and you instantly become Santa Claus. Just like the movie, Santa Claus. So yeah, let's get into question number 2. So question number 2 is, how do I deliver all those presents so quickly? And there's a good answer, and it's that I don't. The presents aren't delivered by me, they're delivered by my elves. I dispatch them about a month before. Sometimes it's a month, sometimes it's a couple weeks. But sometime before, I dispatch them and they live there for a little while. Then come Christmas night, they deliver all the presents, and then boom, we're done. Sometimes it's one elf per town, one elf per city. It kind of depends on the size and population of the city. So you can think of me as the regional manager. So question number 3 is stupid. And it's that I can't eat all those cookies. Like, yes I can eat all the cookies. Have you seen me? Look at these photos of me. I can eat all the cookies. Of course I can eat all the cookies. I know it's a lot of cookies. I could just ration them out over 2 hours and eat all the cookies. I'm Santa. I can eat all the cookies. So don't worry about that. Actually, give me more cookies. I'm tired of not getting enough cookies. I want more cookies. So give more cookies next year, because this video is coming out after Christmas. So give me more cookies next year. So this next one isn't a question, and none of them have been questions. Why? Because you guys absolutely suck. I hate all of you. But I'm still going to answer them, because clout. So this question is, I thought nobody lived in the North Pole. And that's actually true. I live in the North Pole, but nobody else does. My wife does, and a couple thousand of my elves do too. And maybe a couple reindeer actually, but nobody else actually lives there. So that's that one done. And now we're moving on to part 2. This is part 2 of 3. The third part is also pretty awesome. This part is also pretty awesome. And this one is about what can get you on the naughty list and what can get you on the nice list. So let's get into that. So there's actually a million things that could get you on the naughty list or on the nice list, and I don't have that kind of time or that kind of effort to put that much work into the video. So what I'll be doing instead is giving you top 5 of each category. So top 5 what should get you on the naughty list, top 5 of what could get you in the middle list, which you didn't know about but it's a thing, and top 5 of which could get you on the nice list. So yeah. Now, remember, I didn't write this list at all. This was written by a past Santa or maybe one of my elves, I forgot. But here's the official list. So let's read it off. Number 1. Watching all of my videos will get you on the nice list. Again, this is crazy. I don't know how this got on here, but I guess it's on there, so I guess you gotta do it. So number 2 is hitting the bell. But that's crazy, but I guess it's on there. Number 3, watching every Shrek movie twice. Once won't do anything, but twice that'll change everything. Even that's the best one right there. Number 4, subscribing. That's I don't know how this got on here. I guess it's on here, so I guess you gotta do it, but I don't know. 5, subscribing to Funnier Than You. Link in description. That's crazy. And bonus, do all of the above twice. That's all up to you guys. Remember, if you want to get on the nice list, those are just the top 5 things. There's other ones, but none of them will get you as good of things as that one. So that's definitely the best one you're going to want to do. All 5 of those, preferably twice, maybe 3 times. For the subscriber one, you might have to make a couple other accounts, but it's fine, right? So that's the nice list. Now let's get into the naughty list. Now remember, I haven't written a single one of these things, so I had no input on what's on here. Just remember that. So let's get into it. The naughty list. First one, if you enjoy any of the Star Wars movies besides the prequels, you're on the naughty list. If you aren't subscribed, you're on the naughty list. If you don't believe in Santa Claus, you're on the naughty list. And by the way, if you don't believe in Santa Claus, you could be executed by the reindeer. They're really weird about it, but I mean, I'm fine with it. Number 4, if you don't put cookies for me, you're on the naughty list and also might be executed. And for number 5, if you watch any Disney live action remakes and genuinely enjoy it, you're on the naughty list, and the reindeer are gonna execute you. So I'd recommend never watching those, or never doing anything on this naughty list, because they could all have you executed. I'm Santa, I don't like it, but I mean, it's kind of interesting because you get blown up, so I mean, it's kind of a win-win, you know what I'm saying? Sad to say, I can't exactly show you the middle list, because it's classified, but there's some pretty cool stuff on that middle list, let me tell you. And now on to part 3. This part is pretty awesome, and you'll probably love it, and if you don't, I hate you. Just kidding, love you. So this part is about all the secrets I know as Santa Claus. Because Santa Claus gets a surprising amount of secrets. You wouldn't think he gets so many secrets, but we do. Or I do. There's not multiple of us. What? That's not a conspiracy theory that I'm totally putting out there. That's crazy. Now on to the secrets. Secret number 1 is that I have a really expensive house, and it's like $15 million. And I bought it with all my reindeer money because I'm Santa Claus. It's not on Google Maps. I photoshopped it out on Google Maps. The government wants me to hide, but it's worth like $15 million. It's huge. It's really awesome. And also, I have a really awesome car because I'm Santa Claus, and that's how I drive around in the snow with the Ferrari. So it's pretty sick. And secret number 2 is there is aliens in Area 51. And these aliens aren't being studied for the reasons you think. They're actually being studied to find a cure for erectile dysfunction. It's an epidemic. A pandemic, some would say. And it's very, very sad. But aliens, remarkably, don't have this problem, and we're trying to study them to see why. That's crazy, and that's straight from the government that they told me, because I'm Santa Claus. That's a fact. Don't Google it. Just try it. But sadly, that's the end of it. And it's that time again, the end of the video. It happens every time, and we're all sad about it, but you gotta move on. And somehow this video got to be like 9 minutes long, which I don't know how that happened, but it did. I didn't mean for it to be that long, but it is that long. I hope you enjoy that. If you don't, that sucks. But that's the end of the video. Subscribe if you liked, or don't. I'm not your dad. Don't ask your mom about it, though. I'm definitely not your dad. Wink, wink, what? And maybe like it, too. Again, not your dad. Might be your mom. What? That's a new conspiracy theory. Okay. Bye.